Are working to learn more about a bizarre death investigation here in Indy at a Planet Fitness on the south side.
Yeah, a man was found dead in a tanning bed there yesterday.
We know that this man was reported missing on Friday after coming here to the gym. However, he wasn't found until Monday morning inside of the tanning bed here. And keep in mind, this was all while the gym was open over the weekend. And the biggest question this morning is, how did this go unnoticed? Now, I want you to take a look at your screen. This is 39-year-old Derek Sink, who was found dead Monday morning here at the Planet Fitness. Family members tell us that Sink was a loving man, but also struggled with drugs. They tell us that there was a needle also found in the room with him. Many people taking to social media overnight questioning how employees could let this happen. One man writing, quote, "I wondered what was going on because it smelled weird and they had a tanning bed blocked off today when I was there." Now, Sink's family also tells us that they hope moving forward, Planet Fitness will have more stricter cleaning policies as well as more end-of-the-day checkups by their employees in hopes of preventing this from happening again.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely magnificent. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Indiana by way of Indianapolis. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Indiana. Everybody outside the great city of Indianapolis. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. Now, you all, this story right here requires us today to put on our thinking caps because I am bewildered, I am baffled as to what happened in this case. Where we have a 39-year-old man who goes by the name of Derek Sink, who recently went inside of a Planet Fitness, yes, inside of a tanning room, and ultimately he was found dead 3 days later. Now, you would think that if a person is going to a Planet Fitness, most likely they're not going to stay there long. But at the same time, Derek was not there by himself. Now, what the news left out was that Derek went to this Planet Fitness, and he also went with a girlfriend named Heather and also had a child. Now, Heather and her child went to a nearby TJ Maxx while Derek Sink was at this Planet Fitness. And think about this. Why would a man go to Planet Fitness to get a tan if his girlfriend and child is going to a TJ Maxx? It's not like they're going to the mall because, you know, it'll take more time to shop in a mall than it will to TJ Maxx. So that right there kind of has me baffled right there. Now, it also states that Derek was found dead roughly 3 days later. Now, think about this. If you had a Planet Fitness and people coming in and out all the time, and you also in a major city like Indianapolis, chances are somebody would have been discovered Derek deceased. But Derek was not found until Monday morning, early Monday morning. And now what makes this situation more stranger is the fact that you had customers inside of this Planet Fitness that was working out said they smelled a strong odor, a strong profuse odor.
And they're like sniffing, trying not to look crazy. But I was like, something smells really awful here.
That was permeating the air. I know some of y'all looking around right now trying to wonder in the hell what is permeate. Look it up. Anyway, the customer said they smelled a strong odor in the air and it smelled like a decomposing body. Now, one would think if you smell a smell that strong, because it's nothing like a decomposing body. Now, I don't know if you ever smell a dead body, but trust me, it's something you would never, ever forget. And also think about this, family. You can smell a decomposing body damn near 100 feet away. So y'all mean to tell me at this Planet Fitness that you have a missing man and you have a strong smell inside the building and could nobody track down a damn smell? That what has me baffled. But at the same time, the news stated that
family members tell us that Sink was a loving man, but also struggled with drugs. They tell us that there was a needle also found in the room with him.
Derek Sink was found with a syringe beside him. He was found with a needle beside him. So it's said that Derek was using drugs. Now, also, Derek's mom stated herself, Miss Karen Witzel, she stated that Derek was on probation for drugs, and also he had a probation officer. And guess who found him Monday morning, along with some of his family members? It was his probation officer. So you mean to tell me that you have a probation officer that can go inside this building and go right to where Derek was, but the employees there could not find him? And also, none of the customers there could not locate the smell? And also think about this. If you smell a strong smell and it smells very foul in the mouth, if it smells good or bad, guess what's going to happen? If you go closer toward that smell, guess what it does? It gets stronger. It gets stronger. So you all mean to tell me that you have a decomposing body inside this tanning room and that nobody cannot locate this body? Now, it also stated that the only way that you can get inside this tanning room.
To use the machine, first make an appointment at the front desk and check in when it's your turn. Some Planet Fitness locations have a kiosk where you can schedule a session yourself. Whenever it's time for your session, check in with the front so they can let you know which room they designated for you.
Is that an employee at the front desk must key you in through a kiosk. That way they would know exactly which room you are in case somebody else come. They can pull it up and see that we already have somebody in there. And it also says that some Planet Fitness allow you to key your own self in. That way you won't have to go to the front desk. But most of them require you to key your own self in. Because I asked a customer at a Planet Fitness about that. And they said their business, the way they are set up, is that they have to key you in themselves. You just can't walk in there. So quite naturally, somebody would have known Derek Sink was inside of this tanning room. So let me ask you this right now. Do you think the employees knew Derek was inside this room and refused to go back there and check on him? Or do you suspect foul play? Now, we're not accusing Planet Fitness of killing Derek. We're not accusing the employees. But one thing I am accusing them of is how in the hell did you all not know where the smell was coming from? And you also have a lady that was there saying that.
Kind of like sniffing, trying not to look crazy, but I was like, something smells really awful here.
The smell was so strong, it was around the whole gym. So could not nobody locate this man? And also what's so strange is that when Heather went back to the Planet Fitness to locate Derek, she looked around the building. She could not find him nowhere. So think about this also. Now, if Derek was going to get a tan, don't you think Derek would have told his girlfriend Heather that he was going to get a tan? That way she would know exactly where he was. Because remember, she was just going to TJ Maxx. Now, also, Heather stated that, as you all see at the bottom, that Derek's car was moved out the parking spot that he was at. And that his car was moved to a spot that was right beside his car. So isn't that very strange? But also, Planet Fitness have cameras all around the building and also inside. So you mean to tell me that Planet Fitness could not pull those cameras up and see how Derek's car was moved? And also, why did the news leave that out? The news is leaving out a lot of things. And now, do you all remember a few weeks ago I did a story out of Nova Scotia where we had a Walmart employee that was found inside of an oven, a walk-in oven, and she was found deceased, and they did not find this woman until a few hours later. Now, isn't it quite strange that we have these strange deaths? And guess what? It's just unexplained. It's like they want us to believe whatever the hell they put out there, but it doesn't make no sense. And the reason why I say that is this right here. How in the hell could you all not locate a decomposing body? How could you all not locate a strong, profuse smell that is permeating all throughout the building? Because you would think that if you have a gym that have a group of people working out, somebody out of one of those people could locate where this smell was coming from. I mean, it's not that damn hard. Because the last time I checked, everybody in there have a damn nose. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just making a strong point. You get it? And also what's so strange and what stuck out to me like a sore thumb is this right here. You mean to tell me that this man was inside this tanning room for 3 days? So that means one thing. Guess what? Planet Fitness must don't clean their damn equipment. Because you would think that after each use or whatnot, you all would come and clean up the area. So you mean to tell me that you all let this man stay in that room for 3 days and did nobody locate him until the probation officer came there? And the way the probation officer tracked him down was through an ankle monitor? Because I find that very strange that he stayed there from Friday all the way to Monday, and he was reported missing Friday, but did nobody locate him until Monday morning. Do that make sense to you? Now, you would think that once Heather came in there and tried to locate Derek and she was asking the employees that they would search the whole damn building. I mean, you don't have that many areas. And like I said earlier in the video, the tanning room, it does have a door and you can lock it if you want to.
The rooms that store these machines are private and you'll have the entire space to yourself. Make sure to lock the door.
But at the same time, guess what? The employees that work at Planet Fitness, they have a key to the damn door because you don't want nobody getting there and lock themselves in, or you don't want nobody to have a child and they get locked in there. So you're going to have a key to the door. So why wasn't these rooms checked? We could have just ended the whole thing right there. But they say Derek was found with a syringe beside him.
They tell us that there was a needle also found in the room with him.
And they suspect that he had died of a drug overdose. Now, I'm not saying that. The news is saying that, and also the media is saying that. But my condolences goes out to the family. But it's very strange that this man was there from Friday all the way up till Monday morning and did nobody know where he was. And also, you have a gym full of people complaining about a strong odor that smelled like a decomposed body. And did nobody think to go check behind those closed doors? Think about that also. Now, once again, remember this. It says,
to use the machine, first make an appointment at the front desk and check in when it's your turn. Some Planet Fitness locations have a kiosk where you can schedule a session yourself. Whenever it's time for your session, check in with the front so they can let you know which room they designated for you.
Is that the only way that you can use the tanning room? Is that an employee at the front desk have to sign you in? Or you may be at a Planet Fitness location where you can sign yourself in. But most of them don't work that way. Most Planet Fitness require somebody at the front desk to sign the person in, as you all see. So quite naturally, one is led to believe that if Derek signed himself in, the only thing the employees had to do at the front desk was pull up through the kiosk exactly what room Derek was in and went right to him. So why did it take so long? And that's why I say this story is very strange. And once again, we are not accusing Planet Fitness of foul play. And I'm also not accusing the employees of foul play. But what I am saying is this right here. Something is not right with this whole situation. Because I find it very strange that Derek went to Planet Fitness that Friday and wasn't located until that Monday. And people all around the gym, as you all heard the lady say,
Kind of like sniffing, trying not to look crazy, but I was like, something smells really awful here.
they smell a strong odor. It smell like a decomposed body. And did nobody think to go check behind those closed doors? Did nobody think to go check the whole damn building? I mean, we could have been done with this whole situation. But in closing, I want the family to know I feel sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry this happened to your loved one. And if it was a drug overdose or drug related, I am also sorry about that. But anyway, family, let me know what you think the cause of death was. Do you think it was a drug overdose or was it foul play involved? And also explain this right here, like I told y'all in the beginning of the video. How in the hell was Derek's car moved into the spot next over to where he originally parked at? Think about that also. And why wasn't the cameras ran back? Because if you have a person missing, all thing you got to do is just run the cameras back. Why wasn't the cameras run back? And also, why did the news leave that out? But once again, my condolences goes out to the family of Derek and to his mom, and I'm sorry for your loss. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see you all soon on next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.